Mega Man X7 task is still stupid! And I will say, this is one of the only Mega Man X games that you can 100% complete without backtracking, so as much as I hate Mega Man X7, and as much as everybody else hates Mega Man X7, that is actually a very good thing. So we will see a lot less of this game than we would if there was backtracking, which is good because this game is terrible, but you know, it's not the worst game in the world, but we're not going to get into that today. Of course, this speedrunner is the same speedrunner who has the any % world record, and the original video will be linked down below in the description, so if you want to check them out, please do. Please subscribe to them. They're obviously a great runner. Anyone who can sit through and play Mega Man X7 more than once is already a commendable human being, but someone who can get the world record speedrun just requires a huge amount of dedication that, I mean, I can't even imagine. Anyway, we're at the worst part of this game, this horrible door. I never understood it. I mean, like, I get how it works, but even in the world record speedrun, that's still like a 20-second mini-boss, basically, opening a door. But that's not fun. Anyway, we're finally at the central highway. Again, for some reason I don't understand this. And by the way, I know you can tell, but once again, I am using my brother's room because my computer is broken, so, thanks to my brother, we're able to still make videos, but, hopefully this is the last time this will happen, maybe one more time, but we'll just have to see, guys. We'll have to see. But for now, what we have to see is the Mega Man X7 100% world record. I'm pretty sure I said TAS in the video opening, but whatever. It doesn't matter. And also, if you can't tell, this is in Japanese, so we don't have to listen to Burn to the Ground or any of the weird voice acting. We get foreign voice acting, which is a lot better, at least to me, as someone who can't speak Japanese. Anyway, here we go. We probably could just skip that cutscene, but whatever. Let's dash and jump through the central highway the same way we would in Mega Man X1 minus the dashing, because you don't have the dash boots in the beginning of Mega Man X1. But this is 2D at least, which is one of the few times I enjoy playing Mega Man X7 when things are 2D. Of course, we have to wait 30 seconds for this big old bee to come down just to do Mega Man X7's poor version of SDC. But it works out. The bee is collapsed. Zero's got to jump over it again, and we continue on. Got 3 of these long-legged weird guys. See, these are the parts of Mega Man X7 I don't like. Here's a group of enemies. Don't go anywhere until you kill them. Was that the case in any other Mega Man X game? Did we have groups of enemies that that stopped us from like, I know mini bosses and stuff like that, but come on, game. I want to see dashing through the stage. Anyway, as much as this is a far cry from SDC, it is cool to see Zero use his saber that quickly. That does seem unnatural. There's probably some technique to it I'm unaware of. But anyway, we continue forward now with a 3D camera, as we can see in the top right of the screen. In case you weren't aware, Mega Man X7 is nice enough to tell you whether or not the game is being played in 3D or 2D. Thanks, Mega Man X7. That's very useful information. Anyway, we killed a third bee. That's pretty sick. Now, these jumps are pretty difficult. They aren't hard as in, you know, you'll be stuck here for an hour, but they're deceptively hard. Okay, we're seeing some sick wall jumps. Here we go. Some actual cool stuff. Finally. Good gracious. And let me preface this one more time. If I complain about the gameplay in any way, it has nothing to do with the speedrunner here who got the world record, and entirely to do with Mega Man X7 as a game. So, but I think everyone can agree with me on that, right? I'd hope so. Anyway, Axel ran away, leaving whatever's coming up next for Zero to deal with. And whatever's coming up next is a big old scorpion robot. That guy is not good. It's pretty ugly looking. But we can't attack him, of course. We have to wait a long time. Long enough for this auto-scroller to end. Probably got another minute before the intro stage is done. We're just gonna... That went right through Zero! What the heck? Did you guys see that? Am I crazy? I could have sworn that shot went right through Zero. Oh gosh, you guys were sitting there talking too long. The scorpion came back. Now he's standing in front of you. Meaning there's no way there's going to be an auto-scroller this time. You actually have to deal with the scorpion mini-boss. And I know he's not played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but he might still be difficult. So Zero, good luck out there. Really zoomed in on his face right now. Anyway, here we go. Fight the mini-boss. This guy looks pretty scary. Surely this will be a great battle that we'll remember for eons to come. What is that? 4 hits? 4? Okay, he's dead. Good job, Zero. You beat the intro stage. Now it's time for Vanishing Gungaroo. And we started here in the 80% run as well, so that's pretty cool, but starting here again, it's probably going to be same old, except we are getting upgrades. Once again, this is the 100% run. We aren't just watching the same task twice. But like I said earlier, this is one of the only 2 games that allow you to get 100% of the items without doing any backtracking. I believe Mega Man X2 is the only other game where that's possible. If I'm incorrect, please let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. Now, I'm not sure what the deal is with Reploids in this game. I know in Mega Man X6, the Reploids counted as far as the 100% run route went, which is absurd. I'd be very surprised if we saved all the Reploids in this run, but you never know. I don't speedrun this game, and hopefully I never will. You know, no offense to the speedrunner, obviously it's still impressive, but I just don't have the psyche for that. I'd probably die. Okay, Zero's taking intentional damage. That's worrisome. Just because, you know, he's taking damage. We are saving these Reploids. Are we doing it to get whatever perks they have for us, or get health or whatever, or do we really need them? I don't know. We'll surely find out. There will be moments where it's like, okay, there's no way. Or we'll see a Reploid left to die at some point if it's not involved. You know, we'll figure it out, guys. We here on the Tooterp YouTube channel. Yeah, I know you viewers at home, you guys watching, will have an easy time figuring this out. Surely. Anyway, we continue on inside of our giant spider mech suit. Very creepy looking, but probably very stable, so fair enough on the design, I guess. Just butt bounce that wall, new Super Mario Bros. Wii style. Did a good job. Hoping another Reploid, nice. And we're using our Gurren Lagann drill to kill the robots. Alright, not much to really talk about here. Mega Man X7 is a slow game in comparison to what we've been watching, folks, so the commentary will not be easy. But we will make do. And we continue on. Now, this is the part that sucks. We got, like 10, 15, 20 robots. We just have to sit in this room and kill all of them. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. Oh, look, a heart tank. Hey! A deviation from the 80% route. That's good to see, at least. That part is fun. And Zero is still low on health, by the way, so I wonder if we'll see some sort of death warp. I really hope not, because then we'd have to see some part of the stage be played more than once, and if it comes anywhere before this part, we'd have to see this part be played more than once, which is far too many times, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, only 3 more of these robots to kill, and then we can leave the room. That would be nice. Pretty sure that was the last one. We're going to save this Reploid back there. Very nice. Zero's jumping out. And there's the sub-tank. No wonder you don't have to backtrack in this stage. And the Reploids, okay, the Reploids have got to be involved in the 100%, right? There's no way all of them are this useful. There's no way. I can't confirm it, but I'm just saying there's no way. Anyway, back in, ooh, a different mech this time. This one does not have 4 legs. It has 2 legs and what appears to be a gun. Guns can be pretty dangerous. Anyway, I think it's time to fight Vanishing Gungaroo. It is very interesting that we are not using the mech suit against Vanishing Gungaroo. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was about to say, in the 80% route, we did use the mech suit and saw great results from it. We killed Vanishing Gungaroo very quickly, and I'm sure the demonstration is going to be the same once again. So, yeah, there's Vanishing Gungaroo, stuck in the corner by our mech suit. And he'll die pretty shortly. This is doing a lot of damage. Goodness me. Vanishing Gungaroo can't take it, and Vanishing Gungaroo is dead! Now it's time for Ride Borsky. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I actually do enjoy this stage, though this time we're going to have to collect all the Reploids, it seems, and that might not be as easy. Now, I don't love this stage because it's easy, that would be a lie. I like this stage because it was surprisingly fun, and I do have a toy of that motorcycle. I remember getting it as a kid with Axel on it. I had never played Mega Man X7 before, but I knew it was a Mega Man toy, and that was enough for me to enjoy it. Because I also, you know me as a kid. And, well, you don't know me as a kid, but you could probably guess. I liked Mega Man. Fun fact. I didn't have a PlayStation 2, though, so I was stuck with Mega Man X1 through X6 with the collection on the GameCube, the Mega Man X collection. I almost said Legacy Collection, but that does have X8 and X7. Anywho, we continue on with the motorcycle. Of course, we got to collect all these bombs before that timer in the bottom right expires, but since this is a 100% run, we also got to get all of the items in this stage, which at this point I'm assuming also contains the Reploids, so it might be impossible to do that in one lap. I guess we'll see. I believe we did skip a few bombs, but I could be mistaken. But yeah, that's the whole point of this stage. You gotta stop the bombs from exploding. I don't know why you would change characters here, but I'm not gonna judge. I know the speedrunner knows more than me when it comes to this. But we got all the bombs, so I guess we got all the items we need, and it's time to fight Rydborski. And here he is, Rydborski. We're probably going to use the explosion weapon against him, because that thing does a lot of damage. Believe me. I mean, look at his health bar down there at the bottom. It's a lot of damage is being done. What more is there to say? I mean, Rydborski's already dead. And now it's time for Tornado Tunyon. We have the interesting Mega Man X trend of a spiral staircase stage, seen in Split Mushroom and... That other guy from Mega Man X5. I don't remember which one it was, but somebody else did have a spiral staircase stage, I swear it. You probably do that Dr. Doofenshmirtz meme or whatever, where it's like if I had a nickel for every time there's a spiral staircase in a Mega Man X game, you'd have some amount of... I don't know. I'm not making that meme. What do you guys make? You know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll make it on Twitter. I know I told you guys that if you guys follow me on Twitter, I'll make some Mega Man memes, but I don't have a computer. So maybe once I fix my computer, my first order of business will be to make that Doofenshmirtz meme. If you don't want me to forget, everybody at me on Twitter. Spam me, at TooterpYT. Please make the Doofenshmirtz Mega Man X meme. Please. Then there's no way I'll forget that way. Anyway, here we go. We're fighting the guy that was just sitting there in the background, kind of, you know, tantalizing us a little bit. That wasn't cool. And he's dead. Good. Good, I'm glad he's dead. He's exploding, he's gonna fall. Very dramatically, his antennae fell through the floor. They didn't have any collision with the floor, physics-wise, but it's a PlayStation 2 game. Who are we gonna blame here? Hopefully not Mega Man X7 or the developers. Also, the camera says 2D. This is technically I'd say this is 2.5D, and that rounds up to 3D. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, we did have to go out of our way to collect that Reploid, so that means to me that all Reploids are involved in the 100% run. That's it. That confirms it. Nothing else will convince me otherwise. I mean, good grief, we're collecting all these Reploids and still jumping off screen with the double jump to progress. This is insanity. I love this little trick. I had never seen this before we looked at the last run. Oh my gosh! There's a heart tank there? I know I sound like a noob right about now, but again, I didn't play much of Mega Man X7, so that's a cool spot for a heart tank, I've got to say. But I believe it's time to fight Tornado Tunyon. And there he is, Tornado Onion, or as I like to call him, Tornado Pumpkin, because he looks more like a pumpkin than an onion to me. But whatever, you can call him whatever you want. His name sounds more like an onion. I mean, his name is Tornado Onion, and not Tornado Pumpkin. But either way, look at him. Maybe he has layers. I don't know. I don't get it. He should have been... Either way, he's dead. Now it's time for Splash Warfly. Now, this stage is alright. I wouldn't say it's one of the best stages of all time, but I did say this exact sentence in the last video, I'm pretty sure, so I'll end it there. And we're saving Reploids off the rip. There's no way Reploids are not included in the 100% run, which to me is ludicrous. Saving the Reploids in a 100% run, I mean, I get it. I know they have items, but I mean... That's a lot of items, you know? How many Reploids are there in this game? In Mega Man X6, there were a ton. On top of other upgrades, there was 3 sets of armor in Mega Man X6 with Reploids and heart tanks and sub-tank or whatever. That's a lot of items, guys. I'm impressed that the speedrunner here even remembers where all of them are, let alone has the world record of Mega Man X7 and the patience to play through this game that many times. But anyway, Axel somehow set this boat on fire. Surrounded by water at the very least, so that's good. Saving a Reploid once again. There's another big old door. That door was our last butt bounced by a robot, but we're just going to go around it, of course. That's the smart way to do it. Zero got hit by a bomb going through fire. Probably hurts, but Zero's died before. He's not scared to do it again. And now that was a weird transition to get these the 3-headed Hydra to appear, but I guess it worked. And now they exploded. Okay. I don't really know what happened there, but the level will now progress by Axel jumping in blindly to the ocean. And of course, he landed on another ship that was set ablaze by flames, obviously, and now Zero's going to take it from here. Alright. Look, we got some Mets involved. Maybe when I make my best Met from every Mega Man X game video, those Mets will be in there, but you'll have to subscribe and stay tuned for that. I mean, we're running out of speedruns to take a look at, because I don't think I'm going to do the Zero series just yet, because I've never played those games, and I feel like that'd be kind of crazy. But, you know, regularly scheduled videos will return soon, but I do need my computer to be fixed. I can't make regularly scheduled videos on this computer. So we all got lucky, but my computer decided to break itself because, yeah, these videos are low maintenance to make. I could do them on other computers. But anyway, we're fighting this rescue hero looking bot, and he's dead. Good. And he's flashing a little too brightly. You probably see it in the reflection of my face because there's not a lot of light in this room. And I hope nobody has epilepsy, because I can't give a seizure warning in advance to something I didn't know about. But this is a Mega Man game, so I hope if you do have epilepsy, you know better to watch these games. Which is unfortunate because, well, not for Mega Man X7. That one actually envy you. Anyway, we continue on. We're on floating things above water. All right, and that was the most pointless, shortest section of a stage I've ever seen in my entire life. Nice. That was cool. Anyway, here's Splash Warfly. Alright, it's Splash Warfly. What strategy are we going to use to hit this guy? Zero runs up and uppercuts him with his Z-Saber. Axel pulls out the cannon, waits over there in the corner for Splash Warfly to jump out of the water, and just starts blasting. He blasted him, I think, twice. Splash Warfly dives back into the water and right back out again. Well, Splash Warfly, what is he doing here? What is his strategy? Is he just going to jump in and out of the pool? You got to pick one, Splash Warfly. You'll get yelled at for that. You can't just jump in and out of the pool. Everybody's gonna get mad at you. Oh my gosh, Axel pausing at the perfect moment not to get completely killed by his health bar hitting zero. That wouldn't be good. Speaking of zero, Zero dealt the final blow to Splash Warfly, killing Splash Warfly. Now it's time for Wind Crowing. And you guys already know I don't like this stage, but I am still impressed by the fact that it can be done so quickly by a skilled Mega Man player. So that's always nice to know. Again, go subscribe to this person's channel. Check out their other speedruns, because, I mean, these world records are pretty recent as far as world records are concerned. So, I mean, if they have any other linked social media, maybe they'll stream this. And even if they don't, you'll know when the next Mega Man X7 world record happens, because this guy clearly has it on lockdown. And we're saving all these Reploids going out of our way. There's no way in heck the Reploids are not involved in the 100% run. And, oh my gosh, making these jumps, I know they might look easy to you guys, but they're way harder than they look. The depth perception is, frankly, just stupid. I mean, look at that one. Blindly jumping backwards onto a flying airplane with certain death below you. Goodness me. What an impressive stage. And I hate this stage. I do. It stinks. Okay, Zero's been... Is that bad RNG to be on the plane for that long? Is that trying to, like... Is that failing to trigger a loading screen or whatever? I don't know. Either way, it did trigger. And here we are, the next part of the stage. There are more Mets, once again. I'll consider these for my best Met. Or worst Met. Hey, look, it's Mega Man X! Oh my gosh, this is the first we've seen of Mega Man X in the entirety of these Mega Man X7 videos. I know the game is named after him. The game is his namesake, for Pete's sake. But he rarely... I mean, very seldomly do we see Mega Man X in these games, which is disappointing. Really just disappointing, but here he is now. Let's appreciate him while he's here, and he's gone. Well, that was fun for about 20 seconds. Now we have Zero again, who is cool. You know, I do enjoy seeing Zero, so that's not that much of a complaint, but I do miss Mega Man X. I wish we could see more of the guy, and this camera is just awful. I mean, being able to play through these conditions, I'm so impressed by this speedrunner. Oh my gosh. I'm so impressed by anybody who could play this game. You know, oh, and we get the wall jump dash. Oh my gosh. And Mega Man X is back, and he's gone. Okay, well, that was nice for a second or two, but, I don't understand the point of that. Maybe I didn't look at the health bars. Maybe that gave Mega Man X some health. I don't know. That seems like, I don't know. That hurt my feelings. I was just talking about how I missed Mega Man X. Oh, and he's back! Mega Man X is back, and we're getting an armor capsule. This time it makes sense to switch to Mega Man X. And Dr. Light! My goodness, I can barely tell that's you with all those, with such a lack of polygons there. But, okay. Mega Man X is getting some armor. This is what I like to see, gamers. Mega Man X getting armor. This is the body plate of armor. I don't remember what this makes you glide. No, the boots make you glide. I don't remember what this does. I'm not gonna lie. I have gotten the armor in Mega Man X7 before you ask, but I don't remember this. I'm sorry. Forgive me, please. Anyway, saving more Reploids. At least we get to see Mega Man X's gameplay. He's an orange Mega Man X, and I believe we're about to visit Wind Crowing. Oh, there he is, Wind Crowing, and Mega Man X over there is shooting him. Something Wind Crowing never expected. You see, Wind Crowing is sitting very far away, hoping that Zero's lightsaber will not get him. And of course, we see the Tornado Tunyon weapon melt his health bar once again. I don't know how that works, but I'm always happy to see it. And Wind Crowing has died. And now it's time for Soldier Stone Kong. And here we go, Soldier Stone Kong stage. One of the only stages that is almost entirely 2D, if not entirely 2D. I believe the most truly 2D elements are in this stage. At least that's what I felt when I played this. But I could be wrong. I haven't measured the amount of 2 dimensions per square feet in every Mega Man X7 stage. Nor should anybody, might I add. If anybody does that, well, if anybody does that, it should be me. That'd be a weird video, but a fun one at the very least. What am I talking about? This stage is fun because it's 2D. We need a new 2D Mega Man X game. What do you guys think? I want Mega Man X9 to be 2D and not to like Mega Man X7 and X8. But you know what? Even if it is, I'll still buy it. I don't know if you guys noticed this. I like Mega Man X. It's a fun game. Even Mega Man X7 isn't that bad. Ooh, invincibility boosting over the spikes. Finally something to commentate about. Doing a double jump to save the Reploid. Getting that Reploid with Mega Man X for God knows why. Once again, I don't understand. But we need another damage boost. Presumably to step on spikes. And that is exactly what we just did as Zero. We missed that Reploid. We missed him again. That's okay. This is the world record. That means we'll get another world record at some point. So, if the game is played as perfectly, minus that one small mistake. I still wish there was a task in this game. I'm kind of disappointed there's not, but, I mean, whatever. Whatever, guys. I don't know why people don't task it. I assume that it's hard to task the PS2 or whatever, but there are PS2 emulators. They work. You could figure out how to task this. They task PC games. The Legacy Collection is on PC. That's what I gotta say. I threw my hands up in the air. That's what I gotta say about that. There's no excuse. I know it's difficult. I'm certainly not gonna be the one to task this game, but whatever. Mega Man X is getting a piece of armor. I believe these are the boots. They are the boots. This allows Mega Man X to glide. Very fun. I like gliding. Too bad we don't get to see Mega Man X do that. We switch right back to Zero. He stabs a couple of monkeys, and now we're damage boosting for no reason. Ooh, we're riding this robot up. We're riding this rock up to get a weapon tank or a sub tank. It's hard to tell in these new games what's what, guys. But it was one of them. It was one of them, I can tell you that. And now we have the mini boss. All of Stonehenge has come to, not Stonehenge, Easter Island. All of Easter Island came to attack Zero, and Zero demolished every single one of them at the same time. Very impressive, Zero. Now, can you fight Soldier Stone Kong, though? That's what I want to know. And here he is, Soldier Stone Kong himself, coming rushing in with his rock shield. And Zero's just doing that up slash tornado. And Soldier Stone Kong is already dead. What a fast fight. And now it's time for Flame Hyenard stage. And here we go, Zero on the run. And this stage, you know what? The first part of the stage is actually pretty fun. And it's nice to see these 2D platforming sections because we see the speedrunners zoom past them. We do save these Reploids at the very least, which does slow us down, of course, because this is a 100% run. I'm sure you guys haven't forgotten, but just in case. And again, I don't know why we're saving some Reploids with Mega Man X. Oh my gosh! We're seeing something actually cool! The characters are switching to stay in the air and glide. This is like the Mega Man 2, classic Mega Man 2 pausing. Like when you're in the air and you pause to make a jump you aren't normally able to make. Now, I don't know how the heck you're supposed to get this guy normally, because we have the gliding dash boots. I assume that would suffice. But if we're doing a glitch like this, it must not. My goodness, switching characters every second. We're gonna make it. Who's gonna collect them, though? Will it be Mega Man? Zero collected that one. Okay, thank goodness it didn't have to be Mega Man. I still don't know why certain Reploids have to be collected by Mega Man X, but I'm sure there's a reason. I don't doubt the speedrunner here. But that was cool. We got to see something cool. It's very rare we see that in Mega Man X7. I mean, we got to appreciate that whenever it shows up, right, guys? Anyway, we're saving more Reploids right before they get blown up by bombs. Very nice of Zero to do that. I certainly didn't do that when I played Mega Man X7. I let them blow up. Was that rude of me to do? Yes. But, I wasn't playing 100% when I played this game. I have played this game more than once, but not that many times. I don't know how many more I can handle. But anyway, Mega Man X is getting another piece of armor. Which one will this be? I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend like I know. It's a 50-50 guess. I'm going to guess the helmet upgrade. I'm going to guess this is the helmet upgrade. I'm reading Japanese right now, even though I don't know how to read. And that's how I guessed it was the helmet. Let's find out if I'm right. Nope, it was the arms. Rats. I knew it was the arms. Comment down below if you also knew that was the arms, because I was lying when I said helmet. I was lying. Oh, and there we see the glide in action. Okay, we know it works. I don't know why we had to do that character switching thing, but it was cool to watch, so I'm not complaining. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we? Oh my goodness, Mega Man X! No! Mega Man X died! Not to be confused with Mega Man X Dive, the mobile game. But oh wow, what a glide this is. This has got to be a crazy sequence break here. Saving a Reploid in need. Very nice of Mega Man X there. Shooting this guy. Good job. That guy probably needed to be shot. There's some toxic gas coming out of there. Probably very stinky, but luckily for Mega Man X, as far as I'm aware, he is a robot and can't smell. At least I would hope he can't, if that gas is stinky. That wouldn't be good to smell. Anyway, continuing on, not much to really see here. We're getting past a bunch of big old enemies, big old round enemies. We're getting past them. Saving some more Reploids as per usual. That's probably the hardest part of this area, is remembering where every Reploid is, because, I mean, my goodness, I would never remember where all these Reploids are. Ooh, and we get a heart tank. Those are always nice. I like heart tanks. Comment down below if you guys like heart tanks in Mega Man X. Yeah, that's surely someone doesn't like them. I don't believe you if you say you don't like them, but I'm sure someone will at least say they don't like them. Again, I will not believe you, but yeah. Anyway, we're finally there. Mega Man X7 just feels so slow compared to the other Mega Man X games. And it's not because of the speedrunner, it's because Mega Man X7 as a game is slow. But let's see Mega Man X fight Flame Hyenard. Alright, here we go. Flame Hyenard for some reason has a portable walking hyena, I guess is what that is. And you gotta shoot that thing in the kneecaps, knock it down, and then you attack Flame Hyenard, of course. Now, I don't know why Flame Hyenard gets special privileges. I mean, I guess Vanishing Gungaroo gets a giant mech. That also feels like cheating, but I don't know. This feels like mega cheating. But it doesn't matter, because Flame Hyenard is dead! And now it's time for Snipe Anteater. Now this guy is a very fast stage, luckily, and the first time you play this game, you'll get confused, or at least I did, and I still get confused by this stage, partially because of the camera angles, and partially because it really turns everything upside down, as we're about to see. There's a samurai right there blocking our path. Oh my gosh! It wasn't blocking our path at all. Axel was trying to use it, presumably to dash through that wall. I think that's what's happening. You can't go through those walls normally, can you? Is this an actual glitch? Finally. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe those are fake walls. But I was pretty sure that you couldn't do that. Whatever. Oh well. Anyway. We continue on as Axel. I guess we'll, if there's another samurai, we'll see whether or not those are real walls. But yeah, now everything's upside down. I'm confused. I don't know where I'm going. And the speedrunner luckily knows what they're doing, because not only do you have to complete the stage as the speedrunner of the 100% category. Oh, and we're using the samurai again. Okay, this is a sick glitch. I would have included this in my best glitch for every Mega Man X game video if I knew this was a thing. But I guess so few people play Mega Man X7 that when you look up glitches on Mega Man X7, this one's not brought up. Or once again, I am wrong, and this is not a glitch. Both of these are very possible. You may never know which one is the case, but one of them is. Also, my dog is barking. I wish he would stop. Before you ask, it is my wiener dog. My wiener dog is barking at I don't know what. Also, that green enemy is horrifying looking. I'm glad we don't have to look at him anymore, because that was that hurt my eyes. But we have another upgrade to collect here. I'm pretty sure we gotta get Mega Man X's helmet upgrade, right? Isn't that in this stage? Surely I won't be wrong. Again, as you guys will like it when I say. Okay, turning into the samurai. This has got to be to take advantage of the walls. Why else would we turn to the samurai so often? Okay, we're loading in that floor, collecting that Reploid. What is with this samurai? What are we doing? Okay, I guess we had to wait for it to despawn. Alright. Maybe you can't jump as the samurai. That would make sense. And we are Mega Man X, so I assume we're about to collect our armor capsule. And there it is. Would you look at that? And this one's got to be the helmet. I mean, it's not even a 50-50 chance. It's a 100%, 100... Well, really, a 100%, 0%, 0%, 0% chance. So place your votes. What do you think this armor is going to be? I think it's the helmet, personally. That's what I think. Hey, I was right. I knew it. Comment down below if you guys got that one wrong. I would assume you didn't. I would certainly hope you didn't, but I suppose anything is possible. And if you did get it wrong, you probably did that on purpose. And I don't believe you. But anyway, this stage will probably wrap up pretty soon, unless there's some more Reploids I'm unaware of, which, really, every Reploid I'm unaware of. I have no idea where any of the Reploids are unless they just show up on my screen. So, but yeah, it looks like we're out of here. I think that's the last part of this stage. Mega Man X was having some trouble teleporting, but I think it's time to fight Snipe Anteater. And here he is, Snipe Anteater. Weird looking boss, certainly an odd looking duck. But there he is. We're using, what is this, Splash Warfly's weapon? It's a weird way to use it, but it seems to be pretty effective. I'm no Pokemon expert, but I wouldn't call that super effective, but decently effective. Moderately effective, one would say. And he's almost dead. There we go. Snipe Anteater is dead. Now it's time for the Crimson Palace, I believe it's called, or as I like to call it, Sigma Stage 1. And this is the worst stage ever. I hate this stage. But you better buckle up, guys. We're going to be here for a long time. Probably at least 4.5 minutes, maybe. I mean, this is just a giant auto-scroller. We do have 100% of the items by now, I'm pretty sure, unless there's some more Reploids to save, which I really hope there's not. For the speedrunner's sake. I mean, my goodness. But, whew. Ooh-wee. What do you guys want to talk about during this auto-scroller with this giant, ugly, yellow and blue... I almost said bulldozer. I meant to say bulldozer. My goodness. So, you guys watch anything good on TV recently? Last video I asked you to comment below your favorite anime to win a free nothing. So, this time, comment below your favorite TV show that's not anime to win a free nothing. And if you don't watch TV and you only watch anime, comment that too, because that's cool. I commend you for that. I don't know why, but I don't know. Guys, I don't know what to say here. This is an auto-scroller. None of us are enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying it. The speedrunner certainly is not enjoying this. They're just bored. Surely they're just bored. I mean, I don't know. I'm not the speedrunner, but I would be. I mean, we're just shooting these enemies that we can't see. We have a terrible camera angle, but at least the camera angle is nice enough to tell us that it is in 3D mode. Very nice of the camera to tell us that in the top right. What will we do without that? The world may never know. Excuse me. This stage is so boring it made me yawn. That wasn't even fake. That was a real, genuine yawn. I don't think I've ever done that more in these videos. But we're still here for another couple of minutes at least. Axel is gliding, a leap of faith jump. The bulldozer somehow can just ride over those big gaps. I'm not sure how physics would allow such a thing, but who am I to judge? We're still going. We're still going. And we probably got like a minute and a half left, gamers. What's your favorite Mega Man X game? Comment that down below. What's your favorite part of this stage? Comment that down below. My favorite part is the ending. We have yet to see that this run, but believe me, it's there. It is there. You just have to have faith. Sometimes you just gotta have faith in the things that you can't see, and they'll show up eventually. Right now, for me, that is the end of this stage. I don't know it's there. I don't see it yet, but I do believe, indubitably, that it will show up. Eventually. Hopefully soon. Axel stopped? Is that the end? It's here! My dream come. This is my favorite part of the stage, gamers. And oh my gosh, switching to Mega Man X to deal the final blow on that boss. Good job. Mega Man X in his own game actually doing some action. Good job. Great fights. Awesome. And now we're on to Sigma Stage 2, or Crimson Palace, or Crimson Road. I don't know. But we're going to be seeing a lot of sick wall jumps from Zero. That's all you need to know. We're damage boosting through these big old balls, because we don't want to get squashed by those big old balls. So instead of getting squashed by the big old balls, you damage boost through them. Now there was a small error here, but that's okay. Using slopes to your advantage in Mega Man X games is not as easy as it looks, guys. So damage boost off that bat, go through that big old ball, and wall jump off the slope one more time. This is a lot harder than it looks, believe me, because this isn't just like, oh, jump up there and wall jump, easy. You're using the incline of the slope to just barely hit that hitbox to wall jump, but whatever. What, you guys get the idea. It's time to fight Red. And I once again think Red is a terrible name. Now, if you named your dog Red, or your username is Red, or I don't know if you guys remember the old YouTuber RedZX, or Reddy, or Moi. That guy's cool. I like him. We talked a few times. We played some Mega Man together. There's nothing against the color red, but the main bad guy from this game's name is Red. What is this, Pokemon? I mean, goodness me. And again, Pokemon, the whole gimmick, he was named after the game. It was Pokemon Red. This is Mega Man X7. I mean, okay, if they named the boss X7, that would also be stupid, but that's not the point. The point is, Red is dead. And now we are at Sigma Stage 3, it appears, and we're ignoring the ride armor. We gotta kill a bunch of robots before we leave. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is the worst part of Mega Man X7. Hey, you're stuck in a room with a door that you can't open, but you can open it, actually, by killing X amount of enemies. Might as well be an auto-scroller. At least this is better than Crimson Road or Crimson Palace Stage 1, whatever you want to call it. Sigma Stage 1, that's what I call it. It's better than that, but it's certainly not good. Anyway, finally we can escape. Thank goodness. And yeah, we got a long teleporter animation, followed by a long loading screen. Nice, and now we got some wolves. There they are. Wolves. I don't remember them at any point in this game, but they're here now. Maybe I missed them, or maybe they're back from Blizzard Wolfang stage, because that was like one of 3 enemies in Mega Man X6. As much as I like that game, not a lot of variety as far as enemies go. You're either a nightmare guy, a wolf, or something else. I guess anything qualifies as something else, but you know what I mean. Anyway, there's more of Easter Island heads. These guys have spiked backs. Very scary, I must say. Sliding over the spikes there. Ooh, scary, Mega Man. Be careful. Damage boosting right here to slide under that so you don't accidentally fall and die. Safety strat, I assume. Very smart. That wolf is fire breathing. It reminds me of the Mega Man 2 blue dog. I think it's a dog. I don't remember. Somebody told me it was either a dog or a tiger. I don't remember which one it was, but it's blue. So it's pretty hard to tell if it's a tiger, because tigers are normally orange with stripes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a tiger. Anyway, it's time for the refights. And it's time to fight Wind Crowwing. Once again, he's been stumped by Mega Man X's ability to shoot into the background. Now, again, this is a 3D and 2D game, but Wind Crowwing assumed it was just 2D, and Mega Man X would not have the ability to do that, or the ability to melt his health bar with Tornado Tunyon's weapon, which he just did, so Wind Crowwing is dead. Again? Tornado Tunyon, eh? I remember you. Oh, okay. We're using our weapons tank here. Fair enough. I don't. What is this? Vanishing Gungaroos weapon? I think that's what it is. And Tornado Tunyon is dead again. And here we have Ride Borsky in the refight. Once again, using Vanishing Gungaroos explosion weapon. That did a whole lot of damage to Ride Borsky over there. And now we're using Splash Warfly's water bubbles. Anyway, Ride Borsky is dead again. And now it's time for Flame Hyenard. I never get tired of this guy. At least we don't have to listen to Burn to the Ground because it's in Japanese. Thank goodness. I don't know Japanese. Maybe he's still saying Burn to the Ground, but whatever he's saying is far less annoying, and I like it. Maybe I'm just a big anime fan, and those are usually in Japanese when there's subtitles. But either way, Flame Hyenard is dead. Again, Soldier Stone Kong onto the scene. The stage looks a lot more purple than when I last remembered it, but I like the color purple, so I don't mind. Soldier Stone Kong certainly does, though, because he is dead. Again, Splash Warfly. Oh, once again opening up with the uppercut from Zero, but this time Mega Man X is on the scene to fight Splash Warfly and not Axel. I don't know why. We're using another weapon tank, though. Good, because we're using a big explosion. This is much more effective than whatever the heck Axel was doing, it seems like. Axel had this guy jumping in and out of the water like some sort of pool game, like it was Marco Polo, but either way, Splash Warfly is dead. Again, Vanishing Gungaroo. I was about to say he's about to have to fight Mega Man X, which is something he's never done before, but it turns out he's not going to have to fight Mega Man X because Zero is going to be doing the work instead. Now, Zero is also... Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. Mega Man X subbing in. That's another cool part of Mega Man X7. As much as I complain about this game, I like that you can switch between characters mid-level whenever you want. That's cool! Why couldn't that have been in the 2D games? I mean, I guess it was in X3, but everybody knows I like X3. But anyway, everybody also knows Vanishing Gungaroo is dead again! And here we meet with Snipe Anteater for the second time, and this time Zero is going to be doing all the work. I believe last time it was Axel and Mega Man X because Axel transformed into that samurai guy to glitch through the walls, and Mega Man X had to get the armor, of course. But none of that nonsense is necessary here, and Zero is just doing his patented uppercut tornado move, and Snipe Anteater is dead again. And with Snipe Anteater dead, all that leaves is Sigma, and he has over 1 health bar. Now, I don't know why Sigma didn't just commit and get 2 full health bars. That would have been a lot more intimidating, but 1 1/4, 1 1/2, that's still cool. It's a cool gimmick to have over a health bar of health. But what's not a cool gimmick is Zero walking around doing all this stuff with his gun. That's not very effective. Zero's really giving him the work right here, and Sigma's dead. Yeah, that was easy. I don't know who he's cosplaying as. Maybe Zurg? Not really. He didn't really look like Zurg from Toy Story, but he looks like somebody. But hey, now we're in outer space, and Sigma is cosplaying the Evangelion mech. I don't know why. Maybe he likes that anime. I know a lot of people like that anime. When I asked you guys what your favorite anime was, some people even said Evangelion, but I've got to say, gamers, I'm not a fan of Evangelion. Yep, I said it. Maybe I'll make a video on it one day. I did plan to make a video on it one day. I actually have the thumbnail. I posted it to Twitter at one point if you want to dig through my tweets and find it, but good luck with that. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Sigma is getting the business. Mega Man X is shooting some blue balls at him, and Sigma is dead. Wow. That fight's a lot harder than it looks, and Sigma is dead. The speed run is over. The final time is 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 56 seconds. Sub 1 hour and 10 minutes. It is the world record. And we see the cutscene, and I don't want to see it again. Anyway, that was the Mega Man X7 100% run. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I complained a lot of this run, but that's just because Mega Man X7 is kind of a slow game, so it's hard to watch some of the speed runs. But there was still a lot of high-skilled things done here, and it was still fun to watch, and I'm very impressed by the speed run. The original link to the video is down below. Please subscribe to them, watch the video on your own. I obviously cut some parts out, so go show him some support. But anyway, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I know my Patreon graphic right here is not looking as fancy or as nice as normal, but again, that's because I'm using my brother's computer to edit this video and I don't have any of my assets. There's no fancy transitions. I don't have my Patreon thing. I just have to manually do it and get it out in time to upload because my brother also uses this computer, fun fact, so I also have to edit very fast before he has to use his computer to play Valorant. I don't know what he does on here, probably play Valorant. But anyway, once again, I apologize for the low quality video. It is fitting to match with Mega Man X7 though, so I guess that's a funny meme. But we may do one more round of Mega Man X7 because there is one more category called the New Game Plus %, which is the fastest category of them all, but will we take a look at that? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you guys want to see, and if it is, then we will take a look. But if it's not, then we won't take a look unless my computer is still broken, in which case I need all the time I can get with matching this lower standard of quality to Mega Man X7 because I think that's what. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.